Welcome guys to yet another Romsky video. For those of you who don't know, Skate Canada National is officially cancelled, and in this video I'm going to go over my thoughts and maybe answer some questions you have, or at least stuff that I've seen on Twitter. As of today, there's an official announcement from Skate Canada saying Skate Canada International is cancelled. Not unexpected. I've been calling it like last week pretty well. Okay, so we're heading into almost 1,000 cases per day. Unfortunately, just like I said in this video, watch this video before. I think ISU is making the good move of actually creating some sort of a plan. I think a lot of people are forgetting that anything can change at any time. Anything can change at any time. Anything can change at any time. So right now, I'm gonna say right now in Canada, we're doing pretty good. Knocking on wood. Knocking on wood. We're doing pretty good. Some people are anticipating a second wave. Some people don't think that second wave is gonna happen. But overall, we're doing pretty good. Like, pretty good. These Grand Prix series don't start until like mid to late October. That's still 3 months down the line. A lot can happen in those 3 months. In 3 months, it should be better. In 3 months, it should be better. That doesn't mean that it's the do-all end-all. Just because you make a plan doesn't mean we have to do it. I think it's okay to create a plan, and then let's say the situation changes. You have all right to say that, you know what if you have a second outbreak? Then you just cancel it. And you know what, you can try to go for it. And if it doesn't work, and if it's not safe, then it's not safe. Then you just cancel it. Got it! Just like I said in that video, we can plan for a competition and cancel it. That is literally exactly what happened right now. All of a sudden, our cases grew a lot. Things are kind of going out of control. So, Skate Canada's canceled. And my personal feeling, I'm kind of pissed off. I would use stronger words, but I gotta keep this a little more PG-13. And not that, like, I don't think it should have been canceled, but just pissed off that we have to be in this situation right now. It's a hard pass. Like, I could do without it. I could do without this virus. All of us could easily do without it. Besides that, there are some mixed feelings. I just posted today, actually, or this morning rather. I posted last night, finalized it this morning, of, I guess, my training going into it. And then the day that I post it, they cancel the event. So the timing, my posts are not working. I post my new long choreography. ISU reveals my music. Then I'm talking about my training going to Skate Canada. Skate Canada gets canceled. I should just not be posting stuff right now. Nothing good is happening from it. Definitely strong mixed feelings. It was definitely crunch time. There wasn't a ton of time training. And despite that, I felt I was getting pretty strong pretty quickly. So past couple weeks of training, I just started running full longs. They've been going pretty well, actually, considering. And I was feeling like I was getting stronger and stronger going into this. So I'm kind of bummed out. So going into it, I wasn't getting any official invitation. So obviously it was really up in the air. Everything was really silent. So that's why I'm like, oh, it's not going to happen. Then we got the invitation, and then things got more real and the ball started rolling. And at the same time, the cases start to shoot up. And then I start to think, okay, we're going into a weird place. And then officially Ontario kind of went back into stage 2. So yeah, I was kind of looking forward to it because it was going to be kind of interesting to see how they'd run the thing, how a competition without audience would run. I definitely wanted to perform. It's been a while since I performed, and I think a lot of the skaters are kind of sitting on the edge of their seats, regardless if we're 100% prepared or not. Maybe we won't do 100% full content of programs, but we still want to go out there and skate and do our thing. But this virus is just not letting us do it. You guys might have some questions, so just some stuff that I've seen floating around on Twitter. Why couldn't they move it to a different location? Basically, you cannot go from a hot spot and then move into a less hot spot because you don't want to really spread the virus into a not hot spot. So they're containing everything, right? Everything's trying to be as contained as possible. Another one that floated around was virtual. Why don't they hold it virtually? And this was actually interesting because I actually assumed last week that they were going to go virtual. And the reason was they announced that Skate Canada Challenge is not going to be a physical event. They announced it would be virtual. I still don't know how they're going to pull it off. I have some issues with virtual events. Bear with me. The reason why they can't run Skate Canada as a virtual event is because of I think there are ISU rules according to that. So the ISU won't let them. There's also TV broadcasts. So there's a lot of contracts with TV broadcasting and who can broadcast. And technically, if you're hosting a virtual event, someone else is broadcasting and not the actual TV people. That's why we can't do it virtually. TV broadcasters have the rights to broadcast. We don't. There's a lot of conflicting stuff. It just doesn't work. So for a Grand Prix in specific, apparently for Skate Canada, we would not be able to do virtual. A, because of that, and B, because I think the ISU already set ahead of time that you cannot do virtual events. That one I'm kind of iffy on. Don't quote me on any of these. I'm just going to protect myself right now. I don't know 100%. Legit just trying to act like I know what I'm talking about. The problem I have with virtual events is you really have to make sure that everything runs as smoothly as possible. Because think about it. We're all in different provinces, sometimes different time zones. Ice time is hard to get as is right now. How are you going to sync up every person / team across Canada to have ice time in this time slot and then stream it perfectly with perfect Wi-Fi connection, which if in my rink, my Wi-Fi, I would argue, is from like 1965. Like you're not getting a steady stream, so you have to use data. Maybe 5G, man. This is when 5G would work. It'd be really hard. I don't know how they're gonna pull off challenge, because if you're gonna have 50 skaters skating virtually, I don't know how they're gonna have 50 skaters across the country, different time zones, guaranteeing time per session. I don't know how they did it in the States. I know the States are doing some virtual events. I'm not sure how they did it. Let me know in the comments. It just seems so hard to pull off. Like, what do you do if you lag? Does a jump not count? Or do we give them the benefit of the doubt? See, these are the things that just don't really... Like, I don't know what happens then. I don't think they're going to postpone it. That's not even an option either. They're just going to cut it off. At this point, I'm pretty skeptical as to where this season's going to go at all. I don't want to be. Like today, like after like hearing that, I went to the rink. I did like 2 double axles on the ice and I was done. I was like demotivated. So, but yeah, I think at this point, the season's going to get really, really weird. I don't think it's going to get any better. I don't know what's going to happen with the other Grand Prix events. I don't think they will all run as smoothly as originally planned. I think a lot of them are going to start falling under. And I mean, it is what it is, but I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I'm not, like I said, I could do without it. I could absolutely do without it right now. It's unfortunate I don't get to unveil the programs. I was definitely looking forward to that. They were getting stronger and stronger. I don't even know when that's going to happen now. At this point, legit, no idea. And the cases keep going up. There is a chance we might get closed down again. So we might need to start shooting a second Back on the Ice series. Oh man. So on that positive note, like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. Stay safe, do your thing, wash your hands. I don't even know what else to say at this point. I think we're gonna be in here for a while. Which sucks. But I think it might be a little bit.